Okay, so you're supposed to carry yourself with a certain amount of caution, especially when you're listening to these certain guys' doctrines and their ideas and that, man. Okay, a lot of guys out there are full of shit, man. Okay, their agenda is against the scriptures, man. Okay, the scripture says here, take heed lest any man deceive you. Okay, deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying I am Christ, and shall deceive many. So you got Nate out there deceiving many. You got Johanna out there deceiving many. What's up, man? You good?
Yes, man.
Okay, good stuff, man. Likewise. Okay, you got Nate out there deceiving many. Johanna out there deceiving a hell of a lot of dudes. Okay, you got the Christian church deceiving a whole heap of dudes. Okay, but you were supposed to have taken heed off of that because what? Because you were supposed to know, as pursuant to the scriptures, that you're gonna have a hell of a lot of dudes coming out here with a contrary doctrine against the scriptures, man. Okay, the scripture says, and when you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, that's what you're hearing right now with the whole North Korea thing. It's just a rumor, man. That was part of what was gonna happen within a lot of times. It's just a rumor. We know it ain't the end all be all because we haven't had we know the chip is one of the main events that has to take place out here, and we know the chip ain't been issued out here. Okay, on a mass chipping type scale. You haven't had that yet. So it makes sense to draw the conclusion that we're really not in that time of all-out World War III breaking loose. Now, they might do certain things with that whole situation, but okay, it's not going to be anything comparison to what the book of Joel, the 3rd chapter, speaks about. Okay, with all of these nations coming up against each other in full force and full swing to go to war against each other, man. Okay? And therefore the salvation of the 12 tribes of Israel. It says, when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, be ye not troubled, for such things must needs be, but the end is not yet. So this geezer done unleashed a certain amount of bombs across Japan or whatever, or missiles across Japan for yesterday or whatever. But the scripture says this ain't even we're just getting it. It's only just begun, man. It's only just begun. Okay, we're just warming up. You get a band, you got the warm-up band or whatever. This is the warm-up band. The main act hasn't even got on stage yet, man. Okay, when the main act comes on stage, Russia, China, Iran, okay, Israel, America, all of these partners in crime and partners against each other. That's when you're gonna be like, okay, now we're in that latter times. When that chip is issued, that's when you're gonna know we're in the latter times. But now this is just things that must needs be, right? But the end is not yet, as pursuant to the scriptures. It says, for nation shall rise up against nation, kingdom against kingdoms, and it shall be earthquakes. Okay, it shall be earthquakes in diverse places, right? And they shall be famines and troubles. These are the beginnings of sorrows. So when you look at the whole hurricane situation that you had out there, that was a beginning of sorrow right now, man. Okay, that was an event the Lord unleashed upon this place, upon the place as judgment. That's the thing that the Lord did out there as a means of judging the people that was out there. You got all of them so-called Houstonians, the people in Houston out there. They were doing a hell of a lot of wickedness. You had a certain amount of people out wherever that hurricane hit. Well, the scripture says that what? When death comes, well, the Lord pretty much sent it. The Lord's the one that issues out, okay, your death note, your death warrant, if you will. He's the one that says, okay, boom, you gotta go to the death angels. That person's, he's gonna die today. Okay, the scripture says, Lord bringeth up to the out of the ground. Lord put it back to the ground. Lord makes a man rich. Lord makes a man poor, man. So a lot of people lost their houses. They lost their houses because the Lord unleashed that hell upon them. Okay, and there's gonna be more troubles. There's gonna be more. Okay, there's gonna be more. There's gonna be more earthquakes. There's gonna be more hurricanes. Okay, we're in still got a lot of hurricanes out there, still messing up a lot of things because the Lord sent it. Okay, whether He used Esau with his harp technology, or whether it was just a straight up natural occurring hurricane. It's all the judgment of Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai upon this place. But again, it's all the beginnings of sorrows, man. Okay? It's all the beginnings of sorrows. See, the scripture talks about within the book of Jeremiah, the 30th chapter, how the times of Jacob's trouble was going to come about. And these times of Jacob's trouble, man, there's going to be a lot of hell out here, man. Okay? We're talking about situations where there's no running water, okay? No running water means basically you can't feed your babies, you can't eat, you can't drink nothing. Okay, if you had grain to cook, you're gonna have nothing to cook it with because you need water. Okay? And that goes into the other issue. If you ain't got water, you probably ain't got no food. Okay, because wherever you get your food, water from, okay, water comes from the tap, but you still buy it from the shop. Well, you go to the shops, they probably ain't gonna be enough in there. Those are the times that we're talking about. How's that gonna come about? Or you're gonna have it to where all of these so-called major countries, metropolises, are all consumer type states, man. They all import food from somewhere. When this dollar crashes, it's gonna have a hell of a lot of impact on a lot of people. Okay, I'm not saying that's how it's gonna begin, but that's an idea, it's a theory. Okay? Right, you got all types of ways that Esau can unleash all-out chaos out here. War is gonna, you know, kill off the dollar and transport, you know. So all of this hell is gonna come about, and it's gonna come about as a means of judgment because it's been a great amount of iniquity out here. Okay, just back within the book of Mark, the 13th chapter and the 8th verse. You know, close out in a second. It says, "For nation shall rise up against nation, kingdom against kingdom. There shall be earthquakes in different places, and famines and troubles. These are the beginnings of sorrows. Right? Take heed to yourselves, for they shall deliver you up to the council." So that's what Esau's going to be going into, man. Right? Now let me go into just finish up in the book of 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. That goes in hand with this. Right? 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter now, and this is from the top. Good scripture. And 2nd Ezra 15:1, it says, "Behold, speak down the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I will put into thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written on paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee, and the incredulity, the unbelievers, right, trouble thee, right, that speak against thee." Okay, so the scoffers, right? See how everything all ties back in. Right, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. That goes back into the book of Proverbs we read a little earlier on. Okay, for behold, saith the Lord, I'll bring plagues upon the world, sword, famine, death, and destruction. And we're reading about that in the book of Revelations, the 18th chapter. All of these scriptures, they all tie in, man. Judgment upon Esau, salvation to the Israelites. Okay, for the wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore, saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness. So all of this wickedness that we read about in the book of Isaiah, the 47th chapter, Lord said he ain't going to suffer that to happen anymore. He's going to judge this place. Okay, he's going to bring about judgment upon this place. Okay, which they profanely commit. Right, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. So you go to where the spirits or the men of the Lord that are out there in the spiritual realm complaining daily about, you know, Esau being taken out of power, man. Because they see the wickedness that's happening out here. They see the death that's happening out here. They see fish, right, living in the conditions that they're living in. Birds flying in the conditions that they're flying. Okay, because Israel is a very emotive and a very passionate people. We see the earth for the pleasures of the Most High created it for. When you see, you know, greenery and animals and all of that, that's a very Israelite thing. But the spirits out there, they complain continually unto the Lord to destroy Esau, because he has taken that something that was beautiful and he has destroyed it, man. Okay. Says, therefore thus saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them. Going back onto Isaiah the 63rd chapter. You know, these scriptures tie in, man. Okay, Isaiah the 63rd, you know, we read that. It says, surely we will avenge them, right? All the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter, and I'll suffer them not more to dwell in Egypt. Right? Especially, we know this is Egypt and Sodom. That's in the book of Revelations 11 and 8. He said, I'll bring them with a mighty hand and stretched out arm, and I'll smite Egypt with plagues. Right, as before, going through, he's talking about a new Egypt. And Ezra wrote this after Egypt, the people, mass exodus from Egypt have already occurred. All right, and as before, and I'll destroy the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with plagues, and the punishment of the Most High shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail. So we're going to have a lot of famine as pursuant to the book of Mark, the 13th chapter. Okay, they that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail, to the blasting and the hell, and with a fearful constellation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and the people shall stand up to fight against one another with swords in their hands. So pretty much with that, I say double honor to the apostles of great millstone. Alright, honestly, brothers will be pushing this truth in sincerity. Alright, all praises unto Yahweh Shemi Al Shai, and Yahweh Shemi Al Shai, right, as we get to do this again. Okay, shalom.